It feels really good to, snap a 7-game losing streak. I know in the locker room a lot of guys are saying they never experienced something like this before, so especially having all the young guys being able to get it off their mind, and get out of that lull, it was really good for our team.
A lot of teams go through slumps, and I feel like we fought hard, but we finally pulled one off. And Coach said that we just needed one to click and get the gears running and get it started. So hopefully that triggers domino effect and we start knocking them off.
How much of a boost did Obi give to the team today? I mean, obviously you're scoring points, playing defense. How much of a lift was that?
Anytime you lose your captain, I think that, it'll affect the team in some way. I think we fought hard in the games that we didn't have him with, but there's an obvious difference in the team just not having him on the court. He just takes so much pressure off of everybody offensively and defensively. So it was really relieving to see him play, not just for basketball, but for his health also.
Yeah, we're really excited to have him back out there, being healthy and all. And every player matters on this team, and we're a unit, so whenever we're missing one player, we're kind of playing off. And since we had everybody out there and everybody's healthy, we play really good and glad.
Brandon, I have one for you. You guys played really responsibly on the defensive end. For you being a defensive player and having your guys being able to switch off on screens and cover your man if you got caught on one, what does that mean to you to have the guys having your back tonight like they did?
Oh, it's big time. To be able to depend on your other players out there on defense is a big factor to playing defense and then creating defense to the offense. And whenever I can switch off and not have to worry about somebody just giving up in the post, that's a big thing. It's confidence. There's a lot of confidence.
Y'all only had 9 turnovers in comparison to what was 22 last time. How much does that help?
It helps a lot. I think one of the main reasons was, of course, not having Obi. There's not a guy that we're looking for different guys to pass it to at the end of the shot clock, especially against a team like Denver where they're going to make the play on 30 seconds. But, we said after the game at Denver, if we stopped turning the ball over, we probably beat South Dakota and Denver because we had 20 against South Dakota also. So having 9 turnovers a day was a relief because, as you can see, if we had more, we probably would have lost that game. So it was really important.
We're a really unselfish group is what I like to say. And we're always looking to get it to the next player whenever we don't have something. And sometimes that hurts us because they're looking for us to throw that. And, tonight we like you said, we had Obi to get it to it. He's like the dominant factor out there, and he maneuvers everything to where they're supposed to be. And, helped us out a lot.
It's for either one of you. What did you guys see on that last, obviously that last second chance? What did you guys see on it? Kind of a crazy sequence there.
I should have got the steal. So I saw dude ran across me and tipped it, and my feet got stuck in mud because I was trying to stay down. I should have got the steal, but everybody just stayed down and played straight up, and that's how we got him shooting a fader, 27-foot fader, right? So
Well, we made it a lot harder on ourselves than it should have been, and I give North Dakota State credit. They battled, they never gave up, and unfortunately we had something good go our way finally, and this team needed a win. I've been saying that for about a week. I really believe this. I think all it's going to take is a win. Get that, those negative thoughts about losing and not being able to get over the hump out of their minds. And I think we can get back to playing like I know we can play. And I thought you saw some glimpses of that tonight. I thought the first 10 minutes of the second half we played excellent basketball, and we need to extend that from 10 minutes to 25 to 30 minutes and 35 minutes. And when we do that, this team can compete with a lot of folks around the country. And I think we proved that back in November and early December.
What did you see on that last sequence there at the end?
Well, again, it should never have gotten to that point. I mean, we called timeout and set up. We just wanted to get the ball to Obi because Obi's our best free throw shooter. And, you go up 3 with 3 seconds left. It's hard for them to get a great look even if you don't foul them. And he was a little bit late breaking on the ball, in my opinion, and then Jalen kind of got over there in his way and kind of went up, and I don't know what exactly happened, but obviously Jalen stumbled out of bounds, and then I don't know, they were trying to get the ball to Jacobson, looked like close to the block, which is pretty good. You know, they still had a lot of time, 3.7 seconds. He could have taken a couple dribbles and got to the basket, and he's got good size. Not sure he was ready for it, or it was a bad pass, or I don't know. It happened so fast, and I thought we were going to get a steal. I thought it was going to go into Brandon's hands, and all of a sudden Warner has it, jumps up, and I'm right behind him. I'm telling you, I thought the thing was going in. It was right on line and just came up a little bit short. And, but again, we had a lot of mistakes down the stretch. We gave up way too many offensive rebounds during that stretch. We missed free throws. We didn't execute, you know, the last 2 or 3 minutes to get good looks at the basket to, you know, extend our lead. So, and again, I think that's when you've lost 7 games in a row. I think that comes into play because I think your guys are. And we've lost some confidence, there's no question. We did. And I think when you're trying to break a losing streak, I think negative thoughts creep in your mind, and I think that's probably what happened. I don't know if those guys will admit it, but I'll admit it. I mean, there was some negativity in my mind, you know, the last couple of minutes saying, hey, what's going to happen now? And, you know, fortunately, we caught a break and we won this game. But again, it should not have come down to them having a shot to beat us at the buzzer for sure.
Much can a win like this kind of jumpstart these guys?
Well, I think it will. That's what I was telling you guys yesterday. I think all it takes is a win to get that confidence back. Now it's going to be important that we go play well because we have a tough road trip ahead. But just to get a win, I think you'll see a different team from here on out. I don't think they're going to be worried about a losing streak or anything else. You know, we've got to get better and we've got to continue. And I thought we made some progress tonight on the defensive end. Made some progress in turnovers. But, you know, rebounding hurt us tonight. So.
How about Albert on the low block in the first half really dominated?
I thought him and Brandon. You know, Brandon came out and played great. And then Albert came out, and that's how those guys should play. I mean, they were 11 for 16. That's the type of production those two guys should give us, and that's the type of efficiency they should give us. You know, Albert's shooting well below 50%, which he shouldn't be. I mean, that guy's a skilled big man. He shoots majority of shots in the paint, and he's a guy that should be shooting high 50s to 60%. And so that was good to see him go out there tonight, or both of them, and play like they did.
You know, Obi obviously comes back. He gave you a boost, especially in the second half. What did he bring, and how was he feeling even before the game?
I think he was feeling fine before the game. Yeah, you could tell he had some rest on him. He missed some shots that he normally makes. He's probably lost a little bit of conditioning because he missed about 8 or 9 days of practice where he couldn't do anything physically. So I thought it affected his game. But he was a big part of that spurt that, you know, we were able to go from being 2 down to, you know, up 10 there in the first part of the second half. He made some shots. He takes pressure off his teammates because they know Obi's out there. They're not as, I don't think they're not as tight when Obi's out there. They know that they have a guy that can really score, and then he demands double teams. He demands attention, and it gives those other guys probably some cleaner looks at the basket. Thank you, guys.